was his name. As a boy he always knew a sailor he would be, so he studied the law of the sea. Captain of his crew, a brave, ambitious man, determined to explore, he discovered a new land. The sun and sky and his heart would be his guide, a man of valor and pride. The king and queen, their blessings he obtained to carry the flag of Spain. Through tempest and rain, a strong, courageous man, determined to explore, he discovered a new land. With sails raised high, he searched the great unknown, his quest for adventure, dispelling any fear. A sure, courageous man, Columbus it was he, who sailed to new horizons across the great blue sea.
Christopher, congratulations! I just heard the King and Queen of Spain accepted your proposal. Your westward voyage to the Indies may come to pass yet.
Yes, at last. I'm over the first hurdle. The King and Queen have referred my plan to a committee of scholars for serious consideration. Their approval would almost guarantee royal support. Plus now my plan has been recognized as mine and mine alone.
Well, let's drink to the success of your cause and a speedy departure.
Success at last, Christopher.
Well, nothing is decided yet, Beatrice.
But...
No, there's still the committee.
Well, of course, but you know the Queen favors your plan. Won't her royal influence work in your favor?
I hope so, yes, but the committee is made up of scholars in various fields of learning. They don't all approve of my plan. If enough of them vote against it, I could be refused.
But they will approve.
Yes.
Yes, they must approve. I couldn't bear being rejected once more.
Don't worry. The disappointments you suffered in Portugal won't be repeated here in Spain.
Well, a lot depends on the war. Until the last Moor is driven from Spanish soil, the King and Queen have other things on their minds than me.
When will you be called by the King and Queen next?
It's hard to say, but the royal court's still on the move, staying close to the army. So when I am called, I will have to go wherever the court happens to be at the time, and answer some tough questions by the committee, most likely.
So you're leaving again?
Well, not till I'm summoned, but yes, I'm afraid so, my dear. However, this time, according to Master Quintanilla, because I'll be traveling on royal business, all my expenses will be paid.
Well, that's a blessing, but I'll miss you.
Beatrice.
Oh.
Wherever I go, you're with me in my heart. Without you, I'd never have come this far. I'll miss you too. But think, when I'm before the King and Queen, dressed in those beautiful clothes you made me, I will be like a knight in shining armor, crafted by your loving hand. And I'll be invincible. Darling.
Christopher, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
When you make your voyage, would it be possible for you to take me with you?
What?
Why, Diego, you?
Just once in my life, I want to be part of a true adventure, do great and glorious things.
Then you shall. Of course you can come. To adventure. January 1487. Dearest Beatrice, despite the harsh winter, I have reached Salamanca and the San Estevan Monastery safely. I have been summoned to appear before the committee today, and the King and Queen.
Christopher, all my prayers are with you. You and your venture have my complete support, and I'm sure the committee will soon see its merit also.
I thank you, Father Deza. Knowing that you support me, I am truly confident. I have waited so long for this day. Thanks for your kindness and your prayers.
On behalf of their Royal Highnesses, welcome to Salamanca. Today our committee will question Senor Christopher Columbus's proposed voyage westward to reach the Indies. We will question it on both academic and religious grounds, and Senor Columbus's answers will form the basis for further examination of his plan.
Highnesses, to stand before Queen Isabella and the great King Ferdinand once again is to be honored beyond compare. This voyage I propose has yet to be suggested by anyone else, and my plan will open a new trade route to the Indies, a trade route of priceless value to the Royal House of Spain. Gentlemen, many hours ago the King and Queen left us to debate the merits of my proposal. Since that time I have shown you proof after proof that my plan is sound, that if the world is round, and we know it is, then there must be a westward route to the Indies. And the
Well, from what I've heard so far, this fellow's not more than a fanatic obsessed with a wild pipe dream, and the arrogance of his demands...
Yes, our Captain Columbus does think highly of himself, but by all accounts he's an excellent sailor. But to sail into uncharted waters, especially based on the figures he's trying to sell us, he's mad!
would be tragic. If you
Oh
deny
dear, I think he plans to win our consent by talking till we
deny
drop.
Spain the chance to expand its horizons, then this committee of Spanish scholars will be the laughingstock of the civilized world, gentlemen.
But Father Talavera, these figures, he's dreaming.
Please restrain yourself, sir. As a mathematician, we value your judgment, but you must allow him to respond.
But it's not a matter of opinion.
That, sir, is for us to decide.
Well then, respond, Senor Columbus. Explain your figures.
I already have, and those figures are backed up by my experience.
Why, you insolent...
Senor Columbus. It is your claim, is it not, that sailing west to the other side of the world will take you to the Indies?
Yes, it is, sir.
And yet St. Augustine teaches we cannot live on the other side of the world. We would be burnt alive by the heat of the sun. Nothing could survive there. Your response?
I am aware, sir, of the great and holy St. Augustine's teachings, but I also know what I have seen with my own 2 eyes. I have sailed in the tropical waters off Africa to the Ivory Coast and south of the equator. Many people lived there. The trees were laden with fruit. So all I can conclude is that it is not too hot for life to survive on the other side of the world.
Well, you are an arrogant man indeed, sir.
What?
Fellow committee members, you have heard with your own ears that to get what he wants from us, this man is willing to go against the holy teachings of St. Augustine himself. If you deny St. Augustine, Columbus, are you not a heretic?
This man is dangerous. He knows that the church here in Spain is cruelly persecuting any citizen who dares to question its own interpretation of the Bible. Church officials of the Spanish Inquisition charge anyone they consider an enemy with heresy, and many people, often blameless, have suffered a horrible fate. No, sir, I am not a heretic. I'm a devout Franciscan Catholic, as devout as any man here. I am merely relating what I and my comrades have seen. What's more, as I have said before, another important purpose of this voyage is to bring the teaching of the true faith to the heathen. Many peoples live in ignorance of our Lord, and I believe that He put me here on earth to spread His word to those in need.
If you mean that, sir, praise the Lord.
Senor Columbus, your religious intent, though admirable, is not the issue here today. We want proof that your voyage is possible.
Columbus, as a geographer, I too have serious doubt. I believe you underestimate the distance involved. You could never reach your goal in just 40 days, as you claim. Even if St. Augustine's fiery inferno does not exist on the other side of the world, still, you couldn't carry all the provisions you'd need.
I can carry a year's provisions, and I know my estimates are accurate enough. I won't need them. Gentlemen, I know you have your doubts, but I hope by now you've seen that my plan is worth the risk.
I disagree. The figures just aren't there.
Nor are the charts, the maps.
The entire scheme is preposterous.
Laugh if you will, but Spain will pay dearly for your lack of resolve. Of course you have your doubts, but are your doubts so great that you'd risk the nation's future on them?
Gentlemen, whatever our doubts, we cannot doubt Signor Columbus's courage nor his skills in sailing. Only great men dare to challenge the unknown. And I believe Christopher Columbus is one of those men. We have the power to commission him to sail for the greater glory of God and Spain. I believe history will judge us harshly should we refuse him.
Dear Beatrice, there is still opposition to my plan among the committee members, but with the help of my supporters, they may yet grant my request. Thank heaven for men of vision like Father Deza. The flame of hope still burns brightly. You honor me with your attention, Your Grace, but why did you send for me with such urgency?
There has been a serious development in Portugal, Columbus, one that could dash all our hopes. King John II has given permission to a nobleman to sail west of the Indies, Dulmo.
What? Don Pedro Dulmo? Oh.
Yes, apparently he's already set sail from Lisbon.
I see. How could they do such a thing? The royal court in Portugal refused me time and time again. I'm twice the sailor Dulmo is.
I understand Dulmo's paying for the entire expedition himself, which made it rather easy for the king to grant his blessing.
So King John gave his permission for financial reasons. Then that means he believed in my plan all along.
Yes, that would seem to be the case.
Dulmo, he was my chief rival at the academy. He mocked my proposal, and now he's made it his own. Dulmo wants to steal my glory. He won't succeed. Somehow I'll get my voyage underway and overtake him.
Columbus, you know that's impossible. But even so, don't despair. As you say, you're twice the sailor he is. Without your genius for seamanship and your detailed plans, I'm convinced his attempt will end in failure. You must not give up hope.
And so, Bartholomew, I beg you to send news from Lisbon of Dulmo's progress at your earliest opportunity. Needless to say, if Dulmo were to succeed in reaching the Indies, all my hopes would be shattered. I await whatever word you can send me. Your loving brother, Christopher.
It's quiet tonight. Too quiet.
Who goes there?
Seize him! Sire, he just attacked the Countess de Moya. She's hurt.
What? How seriously?
She'll survive, sire, but the enemy's clearly getting desperate.
Christopher, is something wrong?
No, I was just thinking, Beatrice. I'm fine, don't worry, dear.
Since you've returned home, you've been so preoccupied.
Christopher! Word from the front. They say Malaga is about to surrender.
Finally! When it falls, the war may end. You'll be able to make your voyage of exploration at last.
Yes, that's right. With the Moors gone, it won't be long now.
Bartholomew, great news here. Malaga has fallen. The Moors have been besieged at Granada. The country rejoices, but I remain in limbo, unable to smile until we have some word of Dulmo.
Here, Christopher. Drink up.
Thank you.
Oh, Christopher, still trying to shut out the world? You need sunshine, fresh air.
Any mail? Word from Bartholomew in Lisbon?
Oh, no, Christopher.
A message for Christopher Columbus from the royal court!
Ah, expense money and a letter from the Queen to go to Malaga. This could be it. They may approve my plan at long last.
I'm sure they will. They must, my friend. You'll sail soon.
I hope so.
Christopher, how wonderful. I'm so happy for you, dearest.
Yes, it is wonderful. I'll leave tomorrow morning, and this time, no one will stand in my way.
No.
We won't be beaten by Don Pedro Dulmo.
Blanket, water, food. There, everything you'll need. So
goodbye, and thanks, Diego, my friend.
Good luck, Christopher.
Christopher, may I walk with you a while?
Well, you'd better head back, Beatrice, or you won't be home again before dark. Oh, how I'll miss you, my darling. You'll be in my thoughts every hour of every day.
Dearest, I'll pray for your quick return with good news. I wish I could go with you, but since I can't, my love, Godspeed. I'm sure the Queen will approve your plan.
With you in my heart, how can I fail, my love? Your Highnesses, please accept my congratulations on your recent glorious victory, and accept my humblest thanks as well for summoning the Royal Committee to deliver their findings. At a time when the siege of Granada and so many matters of sovereign importance are before the court, I am deeply grateful.
You've waited so long for this, we won't make you wait any longer. Bishop Talavera?
Your Highnesses. Senor Columbus, the committee has examined your plan in great detail over a considerable period of time, and we're ready to give our verdict. Insofar as your proposal raises several moral, religious, and academic issues, it provoked many hours of heated discussion. In the end, we remain unsatisfied that your expedition could succeed. Although your personal skills, your faith, and your courage are beyond doubt, we feel you lack enough solid scientific evidence to justify a recommendation of royal support for your plan at this time.
My God.
Our rejection of your plan implies no personal disrespect. In time, the scope and daring of your proposal won our admiration, but we feel the risks it entails are too great. Your Highnesses.
This must come as a bitter blow to you, senor, but don't despair.
Huh?
We are devoting all our resources to the war. We must capture Granada at all costs, even if the committee had approved your proposal. It would most likely have been impossible for us to find funds for your expedition anytime soon. But, Senor Columbus, when the situation changes and this terrible war is won, I intend to take up your cause again personally. So until then, I ask you not to give up hope, but to keep your dream alive, for with our help and the help of God, your dream will yet come true.
I appreciate your Majesty's kind words, and after 10 long years, this decision is a hard blow. But if your Majesty tells me not to give up hope, I won't. When the war ends, my voyage will yield enormous profits for Spain. So if you command me to wait, then wait I will, Your Highness. I'll wait and hope. And I'll pray that when it is in your power, You will summon me again, but this time to sail for the glory of Spain.
As soon as that day comes, I promise that you will be summoned to discuss this further.
Ah, Christopher, here you are. I had to see you. I wanted to be sure you meant what you said. When you told the Queen you wouldn't give up. You've come this far, you mustn't quit now.
Ah, never fear, Father Deza. I meant what I said. This voyage has become my life's work. No matter what the disappointments, I must see it through to the end. I know I can succeed. I know it, Father.
That's the spirit, Christopher. Faith conquers all, huh?
Christopher! Christopher, wake up! Oh, it's important, Christopher! A letter just came! This letter just came from Lisbon, from your brother. It's the letter you've been waiting for. Here.
Beatrice, Dulmo's expedition failed.
Oh.
The ships were caught in a terrible storm.
Oh, no.
No wonder. The fool had no knowledge of the prevailing winds.